It's testing day for many election boards now that primary season is upon us. Next week, early voting can start, and we're about a month out from Election Day.
Yeah, we've got team coverage for you tonight at 5:30 because we want to show you what's coming and what may be different during the upcoming primary election. So our coverage starts tonight with Sierra Putman. She was at the Marion County Election Board for this testing day.
Today, the Marion County Election Board is doing its public testing of 5% of its voting machines. Right now, election workers are testing the express vote machines. Now, those are the machines that will actually create your ballot. And workers are testing all the different ballot styles, so making sure the machines work whether you're voting in the Democrat or Republican primary. Workers are also testing these DS200 machines. These are the machines you'll go to after getting your ballot, and this machine will actually tabulate or count your vote. And after the 2020 election, there's been lots of concerns about election security. Here in Marion County, every vote has a paper trail.
If you vote early, your ballot will be put into an envelope. It won't go through this machine and be counted until Election Day.
The county is also testing its high-speed tabulator. This machine is used to tally up absentee ballots and votes from Hoosier veterans. And you're going to run into these machines if you decide to early vote or if you decide to vote on Election Day. Early voting starts next week. The county will have 9 different places where you can do that. If you vote on Election Day, there will be 182 voting centers. So that means no precincts in Marion County. You can vote at any of those locations. Now, this isn't the only location where they're testing voting machines. It's also happening in Hamilton County. That's where we find Bob Siegel, and Bob's going to explain why election officials say this year's election is going to be different than the last one.
Sierra, there's no presidential primary this year, so the clerk here in Hamilton County expects far fewer votes to be cast than in 2020. How many fewer votes? Well, let's take a look at the voting 4 years ago. In the 2018 primary, that year about 43,000 Hamilton County residents cast a ballot in the primary. That's compared to about 72,000 votes cast in Hamilton County during the last presidential primary. Election officials say that's common, and that's what they're expecting this year, but still, they're testing voting machines to make sure the system is working correctly. Early voting across the state begins next Tuesday. You do not need a special reason to vote early if you are coming to vote in person. To see when and where you can vote early, just go online and check out your county clerk's website. We also have important deadline information about when you can vote in person and by absentee, and also when you need to register to vote. All that's online right now at WTHR.com.
All right, Bob, thanks so much. Now, the Indiana Secretary of State is doubling the number of election audits after a general election. The Secretary of State audited results in 5 different counties following the 2020 election. This year, they'll be auditing elections in 10 counties. 4 audits will be done after the primaries. The state will then partner with Ball State's Voting System Technical Oversight Program for all of these audits.